My name's Chad Hamlin. I'm going to come here today. Let's see names of Nelson. Word. Chad? So, last time we went over together, we were talking about box squat. I'm box squat every week. There's a couple of things that I notice when people start to box squat that they do wrong. And so this is my son Jonathan, so he's probably the second person I ever trained. So he's got a good taste of this and a good base for it. But when you box squat, go ahead and sit up, Jonathan. Jonathan has a wider stance now. This is more of a powerlifting stance. I know you guys squat a lot closer, so close your stance down a little bit. So you can squat that way. It doesn't matter. The mechanics of box squat doesn't change whether you're wide or close. You still want to do the same thing every time and try to reenact. The biggest thing with why he's sitting down here right now, one of the things I love about box squats is it's very easy to teach someone to squat properly. When you free squat, meaning there's no box, it's very difficult and sometimes it can be difficult to teach the technique of the box or the squat. But with the box, it seems to be a much quicker and faster learning curve as opposed to free squatting. So, as you can see here, the biggest thing that I want, me personally, and that I'm very conscientious of is the shin angles. If you notice the shin angles is 90 degrees, I do not, not that it will happen to everybody, but when I see scoot up so your knees are pointing your toes a little bit. This right here is not, I just don't like seeing that. I think that is an injury waiting to happen as far as your knees are concerned. But with your knees at 90 degrees, that takes all the stress that I hear. I can't squat because my knees are bad. Well, you probably can't squat because unless you have a prior injury, your knees are, it's like I tell people, if you sit on the toilet, does it hurt your knees? If it does, then you're doing something wrong. But, if you can sit on the toilet with no knee pain, then you can box squat. Because I've now squatted 900 pounds, 4 different occasions, 900 plus pounds, 4 different occasions. I have no knee pain. Never had a knee problem. And I believe it's because I don't put all the stress on my knees. When you squat, the stress would be on your posterior chain. All the muscles in your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, and they're bigger, they're the larger muscles of your body, the whole back side. So that's where I want to put the stress out. But as far as box squatting, the biggest thing is make sure you have your knees and your shins are 90 degrees and you set back. So stand up. One of the biggest things you want to do when you start the movement is you don't want to start the movement with a knee bend. That is not proper. It's not the way to go. You don't want to bend your knees first. The first thing you want to do, push your butt back. Okay? You want to push your butt back, and as you descend, meaning as you drop down to the box, you want to make sure that you continue to push your butt back. So you're getting you should feel a stretch in your hamstring as you box squat. So, but as you squat, you want to make sure your shins are 90 degrees. You push your butt back first. Keep your upper body as erect as possible. You don't want to be bent over and squat down like this. That's not, you want to try to stay upright. Okay? So you want to try to stay upright, push your butt back, and open your knees up. This is another thing that I don't know how many people have squatted a lot, but one of the things that I've learned over the last few years here is you really want to open your knees up. I think that helps you to, again, keep your shin angle correct and also keep yourself upright. Because if you don't open your knees up, you have a tendency to bend forward more than you would spread your knees. So the cue that I will always say is open your knees, open your knees. So you keep open, all the way down to the box. Now here's another trick. The other part of that is when you come off the box, push your knees out harder. So when you go down and you open your knees up harder when you come up. Because what that does is if you push down, this is the mistake I've made. even as long as I've been doing this. When you push up, you're pushing down into the floor instead of trying to spread that floor. The first thing that wants to happen is your body wants to come, your butt wants to come up. So if I push down into the floor, your butt comes up, and you end up doing a good morning. Maybe some of you experienced that. That's the reason why. So when you go down, you want to open up, because what it does, it pops you up instead of pushing your hips up. Okay? And you can actually see it on the videos. When I've taken competition squats and done that, I sometimes screw up. So anyway, those are some of the main points of box squatting. The other part of that is you want to make sure that you keep your upper body erect as much as possible. So you really, in a perfect world, you want to look like this in the box. His chest is up, his head is up, not looking down the ground. I like a neutral position with my head. So I'm not looking down, I'm not doing this, I'm looking straight ahead where I'm focusing at, a point on the wall or whatever. The other thing, when you box squat, when you sit on the box, another mistake that people will make when you box squat is they want to, what I call, rock the box. You don't want to rock the box, you want to sit up and then rock back and come up. Yeah, like that. That's rocking the box. You don't want to do that. Okay, you want to keep this part of your upper body rigid as possible. Everything in your upper body should not move. The only thing that should move is basically when you sit down, just by the nature of sitting in the box, it releases your hip flexors, and that's the only thing that should basically kind of release, so to speak. But everything in your upper body should stay rigid and stay on track, and so you're not bending or you're not rolling back and forth in the box, or rocking the box. Okay? So again, a couple reps, don't show up properly, then we'll show the rock the box. Rock the technique, boom, up, spread your knees, push out, push out. Push out. So you notice his upper body is not moving. It stays in the same position as far as keeping an upright position the whole time through the box squat. If he rocks the box, it's going to look like a big rock there. See, what happens there is you get loose. You get loose on the box. You never want to get loose in a squat. That's the first thing. You want to stay there. It's not good technique. Okay? So, those are some of the key points of box squatting. Again, whether you use a close stance or a wide stance, it doesn't matter. Those points stay the same. Those points stay the same. It's just a little harder. I'm used to always squat wide, so I don't squat close. A lot of guys squat close. That's okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to see. You're gonna have to push back a little further with your feet are closer together. Okay. I think that's pretty much all the major points as far as that's concerned. Does anybody have any questions? Listen, it will take some time, but again, once you perfect it, you'll understand. Plus, box squatting really strengthens your hips. I rarely, I finish 700, I've actually pulled 725 with me. I pull once a month. I do a lot of box squatting. Box squatting that's building the strength of my hip for the first day of the change. And then, of course, I do a variety of other exercises, more specific. But I pull once a month. I pull 725. So, this transfer. We already talked about deadlift. Doing box squats and squatting, you're working the same muscle groups. It's not something different. You're still working the same muscle groups. So if the box squat goes up, chances are, so the hip during the time. Okay? Good question. All right, let's get busy. Let's do some, let you guys just go through that. Yeah, let's go to the bar and we'll do that. So, this is a safety squat bar. Obviously, you guys may have used this. Push out. Stand up. Just stand up a little bit and kick back. So get where you guys can see. a couple reps. Good, right there. Push out on your knees. Push out on your knees. Look at his upper body. Keep going. So I'll wear you out. Notice his upper body doesn't, he tilts a little bit forward, but he doesn't bend too much forward. That's what you want. You want to push out on your knees, sit on the box, don't lock it. You got just a little bit of a hip flexion there by just simply the nature of setting in the box. And that's all you want. That's all you want. You don't want to settle and rock the box. Rock it? Yeah, rock the box. You don't want to do that. That's not how you that's not proper box. Yeah, you don't want to drop in the box and plop down on the box. That's another no-no. You want to be controlled. You want to be controlled. Okay? Oh, there you go. That's good form right there. Okay? All right, let's do this. Go ahead and wrap that. Where your hip is at the top of your knees. So that's his hip point. This is his knees. So he's about right at here, just slightly below. That's a good height. Okay? So that's how you determine that. Where your hip hinge is, your hip crease is to the top of your knee. All right? I go wide. My finger pointing 45 degrees.
Very good, Chris.
Push back. The first thing you do is push this back. Push it back. There you go. See how you leave it up by yourself? There you go. When you come up, don't push down. Push out. Next you want to try to spread the floor.
I'll tell you what.
There you go. Open. Lean with your head. Good. Open. Open your knees. Push out on your knees. Open. Hold up. It's too hot. Push your butt back. There you go. Push your butt back. There you go. Push your butt back. There you go, right there.
Say 10. I like the water stands.
Just the one thing I can see that you want to you shift your slightly forward, that's okay. The biggest thing, I never want to see that just puts me, it puts too much stress on me. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Push out on your knees and come back. Try to open them up. Open them up. Open them up. Open them up. That's good. That's good. Alright, guys, let's get the ball.
I'm being the demo man for...
I asked how you were doing that. What are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. I'm always doing excellent. Never bad day.
Yeah?
Never a bad day in the gym. There's no bad days in the gym.
Enough match, grab your match. Is that too hot? Them steps is what we used to box squat off of. Alright, Keith. Now you got a bar on the back. And the big thing about having the bar on your back is really, there's nothing changing as far as the techniques go. You just want to make sure you're tight. You just want to make sure you're tight. And then tighten your upper body. Like I said, this bar's a little bit different than the straight bar. You know, I mean, you still want to be tight. You want to push out. What I mean by pushing out, when you do a squat, when you do a squat, this is the only way I can visually show you. Never mind the big fat belly, but this is my power bar. So when you squat, you don't want to be loose anywhere in your body. You want to be tight. So I take that air in. It goes here. It doesn't stay in my chest. It goes here. I try to expand. I want to become as wide as I possibly can at front of my body. That's my base. This is my core. This is what stabilizes me. So when I get into the bar, I'm here. And I try to push out. I try to bust my belt. If I'm wearing a belt, I'm going to bust my belt. And that keeps everything stabilized in your spine, keeps you a good wide base and a good foundation for squat. So that's why you don't see too many skinny powerlifters in our place today. There's a couple trying to creep it out. That don't injure.
The baby's
Must have been one at the top.
All right, Keith. Nothing changes, buddy. Set back more. Set back more than you got it. Set back more than you got it. Push your butt back. Back. Up. Good. Push your butt back. Push your butt back more. Back more. There you go. Keep reaching back. Don't move your feet. Keep reaching back. It's going to be a little uncomfortable until you get used to it. It's something different than you typically do. Not bad though. Your shin angle's not bad. Good. All right, everybody want to try a straight bar?
Now, you want to talk to them about elbow placement, the way they should hold
Well, with the safety squat bar, it's a little bit different. When I use safety squat bar, I just hold my hands here. There's not a whole lot you can do. Take that bar out. Then I'm looking up. Here's the 3 simple steps. I raise the bar off the rack. I step, and I'll move it. So you will a lot of times do step over. This should be real simple. Up, step, and back. Together, raise the bar, step out with one, step out with the other, and now you step. Come back, upright, go. You're doing good. Feet together, Dylan. Take it out of the rack. Feet together. There you go, over. There you go, good. There you go, set a little firm, a little bit more in the box. Just set a little bit harder on the box. Everything was good.
Don't flop down. Slow mo when you jump.
Don't hit the box so hard. Just kiss the box, just gently. Gently set it. Come down.
Try to relax a little bit. Try to relax your hips, but keep everything else tight.
Sit up. There you go. Push out on the knees. Push out on the knees. Set a little bit more on the box. There you go. Keep the upper body upright. Open your knees. That's good, Dale. Dale, push your knees out when you come up, man. Back. Up. Take your mats off there, John. Yeah. It's a little high. All right, here we go. We're going now.
Stay tight.
Sit.
Relax on that box.
Now relax on the box a little bit. Don't
It's
just
not a touch and go. It's not a touch and go.
relax a little bit. Relax a little bit on the box. Just go tap. Just tap it in.
Just tap it in.
Sit, sit, sit. I'm ready. Sit, you feel that? Sit. Up, there you go. That's it.
A lot better, a lot better.
Sit. Up. Come on. Sit. Push your knees out. There you go. Sit. Push your butt back. Up. There you go. That's it. Now you got it. All right, Nate. Go, big dog. There you go. Push your butt back. Open, 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 open. Push your knees up. Not too bad. Keep your body upright. Keep your upper body upright. Now, back up, back up, back up. Don't bend so much of your waist, okay? Push your butt back, open your knees up. Butt back. Rub the body loose. Open, open, upright, upright, upright. Sit on the box now. Sit on the box. Sit, 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 up. There you go. One more. Just like that, last. Sit, 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 up. There you go. There you go. Come over here and do this stuff. Sit on that box. That box is low. That box is perfect. That's good for you. All right. Go ahead. Open. Push your knees out. Push your knees out. Push your knees out. I know that's what you do. Push your knees out even more. Right. There you go. That's good, Joe. Good up the body. Wipe your feet. Keep your feet closed. Close like that. So you can go a little wide. You can go a little bit wide. Good ball man.
I think your knees are coming forward just a hair.
Now,
Try to sit back.
that's not bad. Butt back. That's better. Push your butt back, open your knee. There you go. Push your butt back, open your knee. Oh, that's okay. That's good. The thing is, push your knees out harder. Knees out. Hey guys, I appreciate you letting me come down.
Yeah, thank you.
And always enjoy working with you guys. How hard you guys work. All the stuff that happens.
How you doing?
Doing good. Just finished our squat seminar. Yep. Did good. Showed him how to box squat a little bit. Showed him some key points and some what to do's and what not to do's on the box. Went pretty well. So I have to do another one here shortly.
What's that?
Yes, sir.